Hey, what's up, good people? It's me, your homegirl, Wright. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I have uploaded another wonderful video, and this one is dedicated to those who haven't cut their hair in years. And also, I have another little added bonus as I'm going to be prepping this young lady for her prom. So I have another little bonus tip at the end of the video. So keep watching and go with me on this journey of a year of solutions for a young lady who's getting ready for her prom, but she's concerned, her mother's concerned that she hasn't cut her hair in years. Now, you know, on this platform, it takes a lot for people to share with me their problems, but you know what I say, never fear, because hair health is here. So if you are one of those people who haven't cut your hair in years and you have a special occasion that you're going to be attending, it might be your wedding or, you know, just something special, you're afraid, don't worry, watch this video. I promise you I have some wonderful help for you, some wonderful solutions as well. Now, I do all of this under one condition and one condition only, and that condition is that you be kind online. In case you didn't know, it takes a lot for people to allow me to record them, and so we understand you may not like what I'm saying or agree with what I'm saying. You can simply hit the thumbs down button, but just make sure you're very kind when you're making comments in the chat, which I do welcome all questions and all comments, because I'm very, very passionate about Afro hair. So to the point that I have decided to do a documentary, and it's called The Narrative. And this is a documentary that's done in partnership with my mentor and my wonderful official hair expert. Her name is Cheryl Morrow. So we are pleased to be putting together this project for you, because we both understand how Afro hair texture has really been misrepresented here in the United States and across the world. So our goal is to help change the narrative, because we know for a fact that
people say about black hair.
Yeah, people say some dumb shit about black hair, but what they don't say is thank you. That's right, that's me thanking each and every 1,000 followers who have decided to follow me. I really appreciate you guys, and you will not regret it. So let's hop into the topic. If you are worried that you haven't cut your hair in years, what should you do? I know a lot of people are just like, I don't know what to do. Well, just, you know, come on, follow me. Now, before I get ready to cut her hair, I have to get her hair straightened out. Now, some people do wet cutting, some people do dry cutting. It depends on how you wear your hair. That's how you should cut the hair. So if you wear your hair wet in a natural style, heat-free style, then that's how you should cut it. But in this instance, she's going to be wearing a straight hairstyle. So I'm going to straighten her hair out, and then I'm going to cut her hair. Now, I'm using the Rev Air device because if you have hair that is this dense / thick and this long, you need to use the Rev Air device, because it's going to make this type of hairstyling a lot quicker and a lot easier. The number one reason people with this much hair don't like to be messing around with stretching it and straightening it is because it takes too damn long. So if you use the Rev Air, I promise you, on every video that I've uploaded in my entire salon, you will not regret this investment. And that's what we're talking about, is the Rev Air. They have it, but they were afraid to use it because they had the tension setting too high. So just set it on 3 if you have it, and you will notice a big difference. All right. Next up, I'm going to prep her hair for me to style it using my product called Ledoux. And so I'll give you more information about Ledoux as a bonus tip at the end of the video. But right now, I just want to get her hair all smoothed out so that I can see exactly what's going on with the ends of her hair, because again, she's getting ready for her prom and she hasn't had it cut in about 5 years, and her mom is certain that her hair is messed up. She ain't really too concerned, but her mom was like, I don't know if she's gonna have to get a lot cut off. But who was right, the mother or the daughter? Y'all know the daughter was right. Ain't nothing wrong with her hair. That's right. Ain't nothing wrong with her hair. I said it all like that, broken English and all. Listen, guys, you have to be careful. Watch out for people who's trying to sell you a bunch of hogwash when it comes to, taking care of your hair. Huh? Ain't nothing wrong with her hair.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
That's right, Sweet Brown. Tell them, ain't nobody got time for that. It's 2022. We need to end this madness about, cutting your ends and all this, hair for a. I'm just tired of all of it, okay? If you haven't cut your hair in years, it's okay. At the end of the day, you know what? She needed less than a half of an inch taken off. You could take off more, but why? Also, when you're going to the hair salon, make sure that your stylist is using quality shears. If you are cutting your hair at home, the same applies to you, okay? Make sure you are using quality shears, because the metals can, cause more damage than goods. That's number one. Number two, make sure you have some type of a form. So this one here is called point cutting, and the technique I'm using is called volumetrics. There are a plethora of hair cutting techniques, but it is best that you or your stylist is using a technique so that you can systemically go through the entire head of hair and shape the hair without messing it up. Now, I know you guys are wondering, LaDosha, what are you doing? Showing off my black nail polish. It's called Ultra Black. It's also available in my Amazon store. Anywho, I digress, all right? So back to the haircut. Y'all know I'm goofy, all right? So again, don't waste your fear and your anger and your time about, if you haven't cut your hair in years. Here I'm just tugging on her hair so that she can see, and you guys can see just how strong her hair is. And it's not because she's young and she's 21 and she's 35 or she's 55, however you think young is. It is because she just got healthy hair and she hadn't cut it, and that's okay. So if you wanted to cut more off, it would be a personal preference. But remember, this video is about what? If you haven't cut your hair in years, the answer is, so what? You haven't cut your hair in years. It ain't gonna fall off, okay? All right, I know you guys like, that's why I love this channel. I know. That's what they'll tell you at the hair salon. Them folks will take all your money and cut off all your hair and won't think nothing of it. Leave this girl's hair alone. If you know what I'm talking about, hit that thumbs up button and say, you go Key Lolo, all right? So now we're gonna talk about how to preserve this hairstyle. You haven't cut your hair in years, you have a prom, you have a wedding, you have a photo shoot, whatever the case may be, what can you do about these curls that you want to hold until it's time for you to wow them with your new hairstyle? In this instance, I'm going to recommend pin curls. I know you guys are like, what? No flexi rods? Ain't nobody got time for that, all right? Sometimes, you know what, guys, when it comes to hair care, keep it simple. You don't need to do all that. You can buy that stuff if you want to, but I promise you, by the end of this video, you're going to be like, you know what, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do these pin curls to get it over with. All you have to do is just follow the form of the curl. You see that? Get the form in there and just roll it all the way to the base. And in this instance, the base means the scalp. The scalp is the base. You're going to take your bobby pin, not a hairpin, but a bobby pin, the kind you got to use your teeth to open up, and you're going to go through the center, and you can create an X, or if the pin is long enough, you can just secure the curl. Now remember, all you're doing is following the form, okay? So just take your time and be patient. All right, this isn't a technique that you can rush through. When it comes to pin curling hair, what I find that people have a problem with is that they're not following the form. They're trying to hurry up and get through it. Listen, this is a special occasion or your photo shoot or your wedding or wherever you're wearing, whatever the reason is you're wearing the hair, it's special. So again, you don't want to rush this process, because when you take it down, I promise you, you will be so pleased. She can't take me home. She don't want to take me home. Prom is sacred, it's special, it's for the family. It's not for the hairstylist to be in the house all up in your business, okay? So she can take this hairstyle down and go home and recreate the look the way she wants it, because sometimes can't nobody do your hair like you. Even though we have the license and we can do it, sometimes you just want to do your own hair, get your own look with you, your mama, your grandma, your boyfriend, whoever, okay? So in this instance, this is where she was going. She did not want me to come to her house to finish her hair, and she didn't have to. And you know, you always hear you got to pay the professional. Well,
The dumbest shit people say about black hair.
I keep telling y'all, that's some of the dumbest shit that people say about black hair. You don't have to pay a professional to come to your house to finish your look. The professional can teach you how to do it. Now, if you just want to do that, that's a whole nother video. But this one is dedicated to people who haven't cut their hair in a long time and they have a special occasion to go to. It's about what? Helping to change the narrative. This young lady is going off to college. We cannot prepare her for the fake reality that she's going to be coming to a hair salon. She needs to get an education. She ain't got time for these pin curls. But her prom is coming up and she has to look good. So when the question comes up, what do you do about your hair if you haven't cut it in years? What do you do? Don't worry about it, okay? Okay, so here's my bonus tip. All right, now when it comes to wearing a pin curl hairstyle or wearing your heat style or spiral curling your hair, you're going to need to use a great product that's going to help keep the hair from reverting. So I'm using my Ledoux, and the Ledoux is going to keep her hair from reverting. She's going to a prom. She wants to take pictures. She's got to go to lineup. Aunts and uncles and everybody's going to come over. So the Ledoux, as you can see in this elapsed video, is going to protect the hair by doing what? Putting anti-humectant ingredients on top of the hair so it doesn't respond to the climate. Just that simple.
I'm cute. I'm cute. I'm cute. I'm cute. I'm cute.
Ole do it. Ole do it. Yeah. Isn't she beautiful, guys? She is cute. That's the magic of not cutting your hair in years, right? Using the right products. You see how it's sunny outside and her hair is not responding to the climate. That's what Ledoux is all about. You can do it for wash and go styles, or you can do it for this type of a hairstyle here. At the end of the day, there was nothing wrong with the ends of her hair except she needed a little trim. So, and that was strictly optional. Some of you might be watching this video and like, so? I mean, I ain't see nothing wrong with her hair in the first place. Exactly. That's where I'm going with this, guys. Don't believe the hype. If you like this video, can you go ahead on and hit that thumbs up button right now? Share it and say, see, I told you, you ain't got to cut off all your hair. No, you don't have to do that. If you understand where I'm coming from, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. If you want to support me in my mission to finish this documentary, then I want you to email me at ladoshaw@yahoo.com or call me at work 216-321-1101 to buy your very own Help Change the Narrative. That's right. Hashtag Help Change the Narrative for just $25. That's it. $25 to go for a good cause to help me complete and finish my documentary called The Narrative. All right. Now, also, I know what you guys are going to say. I want that product. I know. Now, remember, I do have what's called a private label. And this is called the Right Hair Care products. And so my product line is pretty much created for everyday people. Real hair in real life on real people. All right. You can use it on your weave, but it's primarily for real hair. And as you can see in this video, this young lady, that was her real hair, that was her real prom. And I really, really, really thank her so very much for allowing me to share with you her journey, because she wasn't all too concerned, but her mom was. So my products, the Right Hair Care product, is an entire wet line. You can visit my Amazon store and shop on it at the LaDosha Wright Amazon store. My hair care products, my nail polish, and my books are all available on the Amazon store. So shop with me, and as they say, help a sister out, okay? So if you need those hair care products, go ahead on and give it a try. The Ledoux, for the record, it retails for about $22, and this should last you about 3 months. So that's not very expensive. So that investment is worth it, because remember, you can also use that for wash and go hairstyles. All right. Now, if you like, Dosha, you good, but where your lighter side? Where you at when you act goofy? Because I know you're not always so serious, and I'm goofy like that on TikTok. All right. So if you go over to TikTok, then you'll see me trying to remix some videos, and yeah, you know what I'm saying. So check me out on TikTok. Also, August is fast approaching, and if you are new to my channel, and if you're returning, I'm always promoting the Textures exhibit, which is about the history and art of black hair. It is currently on display at the KSU Museum located in Kent, Ohio. Unfortunately, it ends in the middle of August of this year. When I tell you this exhibit will take your breath away, I promise you, it is definitely worth the drive. If you live here in Cleveland or nearby, come on over and check out the Textures exhibit at KSU Museum. Also, I would like to thank the Neighborhood Connections for funding the Ubuntu Hair Love Project. The Ubuntu Hair Love Project was specifically created for individuals dealing with issues stemming from hair discrimination, hair bullying, hair shaming, and overall confusion or discontent about their Afro-textured hair. Ubuntu is a Zulu word, and it translates into I am because we are. And so I would not be here if it wasn't for the we who are watching me right now. So thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. Drop your comments in the chat. I would love to hear from you. You can also follow me on all the social media platforms to get the latest updates on my documentary that's coming out. So again, the name of the documentary is called The Narrative, and it's all about letting the truth be told about the evolution of Afro hairstyling and to all the wonderful people who contributed to this evolution. So you know what I say when I'm always signing out. I'm talking about a whole lot of peace, a whole lot of love, a whole lot of hair. If you ain't got no hair, don't want no hair, can't stand hair, can't grow no hair, you know what I say, rub your beautiful bald hair, because bald hairs are beautiful too, and so are you. Thanks.